Kindred, your presence here violates their will. Kindred, there will the time for death. Kindred, there will the time. Kindred, there will give the time. Kindred, there is an alliance between your... We'll give you what... the time. There is... Will... The time for...
Where to?
Oh, hello again. Yes?
Where to?
Go back to the punch bowl.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now. Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
What? Oh, sure. Nothing to be concerned about. Excuse me.
Hey, who's there? Pre!
A dove la sala, Georgie? Che casa stai di...
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Che cosa stai dicendo?
Yeah. Giovanni. Is that right? Ed. Maria.
Yes? She'll be... Well, she... Come on, Maria. We're going home.
No invitation.
Might as well be a costume party. They gather Uncle Bruno, the core of... What? I just meant you couldn't... I did something. I won't have to... I'll spare no Cafone.
What? Oh. You know Uncle Bruno. Family events. Ugh. How many more of these do we have to attend before we're taken seriously? I mean, honestly. They're pitting us against our own flesh and blood for the privilege of joining the power clique. All you hear is, what have you done? How much did you make? Who do you know? You can't tell anyone anything, because they might use it against you. The heart says no, but the businessman in me tells me to smear them into the ground. I guess I would. And I know they'd probably do the same. Yeah, I guess I would. I don't even know who you are. I'm Chris Giovanni, by the way. Call me paranoid, but how do I know I can trust you? You go first. If it's anything like mine, I'll tell you what's bothering me. Really? In this family, that kind of thing can get you excommunicated if you're not careful. Well, all right. You want to know what's on my mind? I'll tell you. I found out a few months ago. My mother had an affair before I was born. Turns out my father isn't a Giovanni at all. My real father's this writer named Michael Avalone. If anyone found out, well, I might never rise up in this family.
Hey there, Adam Dunsern. I don't think we've met. You are? Victor, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in? Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it. Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I'd bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years. You take risks in this game. Sometimes you make $1 million, sometimes you lose $1 million. The economy changes. It's had problems lately, but it's bound to rocket back any week now. Most people here, they've got cash they don't know what to do with. And if one of us falls on hard times, don't you think as family, they're obligated to help him out? Besides, I get the kiss tonight. Everyone will be investing with me. In fact, if I could ensure my place at the grown-ups table by, say, drawing some attention away from my financial shortcomings, I'd be guaranteed the kiss. Know any dirt about the others I could use? I can't pay you, but I got this watch and this ring.
Hey, how you been?
Hi, I don't think... Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure... Oh, you must give my regards to Great... I'm working on my... Oh, forget about it. Okay. Come on. Oh, hello. Yes? Oh. Yes, Adam broke. A few years ago, they did an article on him in the business section. Money's practically more important than God to this family. I'll make sure Uncle Bruno somehow overhears this. Take this. It's more than Adam's worth. Aunt Cecilia had an affair? If Chris isn't really a Giovanni, it won't sit well at all with Bruno. So sorry, cousin. Here, these bills represent Chris's entire future. Spend them wisely. For your assistance, you can be certain that, when I have my way, I'll bring you into the fold. If you wish. All I have to do is set the rumor mill in motion, and I'm as good as in. Excuse me.
I told you that in confidence. Get out of here. I told you that in confidence. Rest assured, if I go down, I'm taking you with me. Get out of here.
I'm ruined. They know I'm broke. I'm ruined. I might as well just go hang myself.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what they do in this room? I think we better... It is pretty disturbing. But you've heard the rumors about the family, haven't you? This is an embalming room. I shouldn't do this, but... They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them. They're coming to get us. Gosh, we've got to get out of here. In here. This way. In here. I don't know what happened back there, but I know a way through this next part. Can you believe all this? This is like something out of... Come on. This way. In here. This way. This way. This way.
What was that? Did you hear that? This is all too much. I'm going back upstairs. You do what you want.
Kindred. There is enough. We'll give the time.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about. What? Preposterous! No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool. And you believed them. They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you? Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I. What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun. Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design. Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted. I did find a pair of bikini swimwear and a book detailing the origins of various Turkish dialects. I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive. Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side. The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions. You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion. I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake. Excellent. How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however. I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus. Excellent. Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter. The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us, but they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself. Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus? I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well. Point made. Which is... Traditionally, the Kuei Jin have stayed in Asian territory, and the kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves. Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem. Which is... If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Now, Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian. A joke? The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines, and according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire. As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling, whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him. Which is...
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. Mr. LaCroix was real specific. Maybe if you come back later, he'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about that sarcophagus that got stolen from a museum. Must be a real history lover. Not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Chief.
Yes. Yes, this is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner. Yes. The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their... It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before. In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
Where to?
Took a trip to see a friend of mine. He's a quartermaster down at a police station in O.C. Guy's been miffed about a pay freeze, so he's agreed to start filling my wish list for a cut. Got a SWAT rifle out of this trip. Interested?
You might like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
My Vegas connection paid me a visit this afternoon. Popped his trunk, and what do you know? Had a flamethrower, a few tanks of spare fuel. It's yours if you want it. But, ain't you flammable?
Always a pleasure. What's... Always a pleasure. What's tonight's...
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon. I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things. Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it and bring it back. Like what? Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
No! Back off, vampire! Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you! What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand. Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never! My family, My children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom. Just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way? Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen? I tracked them down, hunted them, one by one, caught them all. The one you saw in Hollywood, he was the last of them. Revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws. I don't know. Butchering those bastards was the first time I felt anything since my family was torn from me. I'm sure there are others out there whose crimes have gone unpunished. At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something! I can't turn my back on the evil in this world. No! Oh, God, no! No! It's got to stop! I can't live like this! You're right. You're right. Oh, God, you're right. I'll never do it again. I swear. Forgive me.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Hey, you! Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. I had enough of this place anyway.
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart. I did get word from the prince. Oh, let me tell him. Be my guest. Therese has officially sided with the Camarilla. Could be a prince one day.
back so soon? Did you make it to the Warrens and find my data CD? Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes. Like what? Sure.
Need a ride?
Was there something else, Kindred? A most unfortunate crossing of paths. Let me assure you that my agents, the Chang brothers, speak with no diplomatic authority. I may or may not choose to speak with you, the prince, or anyone else for that matter. Speaking does not make us allies. What can I help you with? There is much Kindred have to learn about our ways. What can I help you with? Ah yes, the Henge Yokai. Zigena, I believe his name was. I had nearly forgotten him. He announced his presence in our domain, and I granted him permission to operate. He does not act on my behalf, however, I can assure you. I believe he said he operates an importing business and entertains clients at the Red Dragon.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind standing back a little bit? I don't want any attractive guys to think we're together.
Was there something else?
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
500 up front, another 500 after the deal. No questions asked or I walk. My pardons, you looked like someone who might have some interest in my product. Actually, you'd be surprised at the variety of people who fit that profile. No. Anyone else? This would not be an issue, but him? No, I'm sorry, you're going to have to ask somebody else. Oh, you plan to kill him? Talk? I don't know. He is a somewhat paranoid man. I'm afraid if you were to try anything, I will be punished. If you want to talk to him, I'll set up a meeting. Come to the fish market tonight. You and him can talk. He's a dangerous man. Do conduct yourself appropriately.
I'll scream.
Out of my way.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM.
Konbanwa.
In case you didn't
Demon.
know it, you're tuned into the Deb
Dogo desu ka?
KTRK.
Where?
I'm your lovely hostess. Feel free to.
You want to kill Henge Yokai with me?
But
Why?
please don't send any more drawings. The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some release? Line 3, you're speaking to me. Sup, Deb? And what have you been up to tonight, caller?
Wakarimashita. Fish market de ikemasu. See you there, demon.
Don't touch me, right? No, I really don't understand.
You're both here, my hunter and my target. This is very convenient. Surprise.
Ogami Yukie desu. I return you to hell.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee.
Konbanwa.
Into the AM. In case
Dogo
you
desu
didn't
ka?
know it, you're tuned into the
You want to kill?
on KTRK. I'm your lovely.
Wakarimashita. Fish market de
Fantasize about me all you want.
I used to be on Broadway, you know.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Dozo.
You're both here.
Ogami Yukie desu. I return you to hell. Hengeokai is in hell. My revenge is complete. Domo arigato gozaimashita, demon. Defy your nature, demon. Man can suffer without your help. Sayonara.
Yeah? Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You come closer so I can hear. Let me tell you something. Kids don't know nothing. Because you see them. You see them running in the street. They do crime, but not crime, not organized. Just thugs. Just shoot, bang, and steal. It's just a mess. Not so organized. Yeah. See? You see. You see? They climb, they not organized. Messy, No one can do it no more. Just shoot, bang, bang, whoever. Cop no good. All a mess. Not organized. Pfft. Lu Fang, no. I Lu Fang. Lu Fang, you know. Wait, come closer. No say too loud. Was hitman. I kill good. Lu Fang kill a lot of men. No tong. Back then was a tong. Not like now. Now just kids. Baggy pants, play video games, punk snot-nosed gangster want to be gangster called tong. Stupid kids of Molo, watch Scarhead too much. Retired. Happy retirement, Lu Fang. No more work, no more money, Hey, shh. No tell bartender. Got some money, but need more. Got some hidden, cannot get. Lock away, need 2 key to get. Lu Fang only have 1 key. Lu Fang used to have a partner. Not partner, friendy. Lu Fang have friend, Ji Wenjia. Ji Wenjia, Lu Fang friend. Both kill people for money, for people. For tong, good tong then, not bad tong now. One time, man need killed. Man very hard to kill. Take both Lu Fang and Ji Wenjia to kill man. Pay lot of money to kill man. Money go in safe. Lock with 2 key. 1 key Lu Fang. 1 key Ji Wenjia. Things get, weird. Yeah, Lu Fang no think he trust Ji Wenjia. Ji Wenjia act funny, strange. Lu Fang think Ji Wenjia want to kill him. Ji Wenjia get shifty eye. You know, Lu Fang notice. Lu Fang read people very well. Ji Wenjia, he up to no good. No, we grow apart after that. No more friends here. Just a hitman. Stay away from each other. No talk. Ji Wenjia make phony baloney fortune teller booth in marketplace. He no longer hitman. Con man, low life. Ji Wenjia. He keep key on him. Always on lookout for Lu Fang. Maybe you can get key from Ji Wenjia. You kill people. Lu Fang, no. Lu Fang can read people very well. Let Lu Fang see you. Yeah, kill people. You kill Ji Wenjia. No big deal, huh? I give you money, huh? When Lu Fang get key, pay you 20% of hidden money. Lot of money, huh? Just kill Ji Wenjia and get key. All right. Go to Ji Wenjia in Mark. Okay.
Oh, look who it is! It badass of Chinatown! You work for IRS? Oh, no English, sorry. Wait, you work for Lu? You want key, right? How much he pay you? What? Lu a liar! You bring him key, he go senile, say, what deal? I don't know deal. You not trust Lu. Ji Wenjia your friend. Wait. I give you 30%. You take care of Lu, I give you more money. God, I hate Lu.
Excuse me? No.
Hey, hello there again, mister. You find that 30%? You think Ji Wenjia can afford to pay 30%? He need money for child bait. Got to buy the comic book and the video game. Ask him about nephew in bathroom, huh? Do world favor. Kill Ji Wenjia. I give you 40%. None of that matter. Too many years between Lu Fang and Ji Wenjia now. Maybe so. Lu Fang not know. How you can trust man? For so long he want to kill Lu Fang. Now different, huh? No. Lu Fang not think so. Maybe so. But you think Lu Fang want dead more people? I get away from. Retire. No more. You're right, sir. Very honorable. Lu Fang want friend, not more blood. I make good or bad blood from all the years. Ji Wenjia, welcome to Lu Fang. I want friend. Thank you. I hope next time you see Lu Fang, Ji Wenjia there with drink too. Reunited, and good is how it feel. Reunited, and Lu Fang understand.
Yeah? Yeah.
Where my key? If I open treasure with Lu, Lu kill me cause he's sneaky. What I do? Trust Lu? Ha! That like trusting booze with Lu. You know he going to drink it, so don't give him opportunity. Maybe, but Lu crazy. He wants kill Puppy cause it bark all night and keep him up. You want me to trust Puppy murderer? 2 weeks ago I said, hey Lu, stick this up your ass, and I gave him finger. Otherwise I haven't talked to him in 25 years. Maybe, but... Alright, I will talk with Lu. Maybe we can work this out. But if he try anything funny, big Lu stain all over Red Dragon.
Welcome back! Welcome back!
Hop in.